Hello, class. Today I'm going to be dedicating my tribute to my nephew, Felix Damian Gutierrez. We called him by his middle name, Damian. Um, he was only going to be 2 years old before God took him home. So today I would really like to dedicate this tribute to him and express my love and how much I miss him. So Damian was my second oldest sister's first son, and so I would like to tribute him and talk about how important family is and how none of us know how much time we have with our family. When this happened, we did not expect it. It never crossed our mind. It never crossed my mind, especially to a boy so young who was on this earth for less than 2 years. You never expect that. You just think about, if anything, you think about what he's going to look like when he's 5, or his first day of school, or when he starts football. So when this happened, it hit us, and it hit us hard. We never lost a family member so close and so young. So it came to us as a surprise, and it really opened each of our eyes of how quickly a life can be taken and how unexpectedly. And it taught us that we need to love each other, and we need to cherish every second, every moment, every day we have with our loved ones, because we never know when it's time for them to go home, and we never really get to say goodbye. So when we lost him, it was really tough. It still is. And he was just such an innocent soul, and I believe he was just too perfect for this earth. And for my sister, it's very tough. And Damian, he was just this loving little boy who would share his last candy with his cousins. He would know when a hug was needed. He would help around the house. He would see my mom or my dad throwing out the trash, and he could not help but ask, "Can I help you?" He did not take no for an answer. He would go up to my mom and help her any way he can. Because he was only 2, he would try to carry a case of water. And of course my mom let him help, and I would let him help, and he would help me clean my room. He was just such a good little boy, and I've never met a little boy like it. I have 7 nephews, and they can be a little stingy when it comes to sharing toys or taking turns on the phone when they want to play a little game. And with Damian, his happiness was to see his cousins or his aunts, his uncles, his mom and dad happy. And it was just so beautiful, and it's sad to see such an innocent soul like that leave so early, but I know he is in a better place. He showed me that how valuable my loved ones' lives are, and how much I should appreciate their time here, because I don't know how much they have. And as when we lost him, I was only 18 years old, so I was young, and of course I didn't really appreciate the value of time with family. I would rather go out with friends on the weekends or stay after school to hang out with friends, and losing him was just so hard and so unexpected. So I hope that this can teach you guys that you never know when you can lose a loved one or when it's their time. And yeah, God let us borrow him for such a small amount of time. But it displayed to me and my family, and anyone who was privileged to meet him, how innocent and kind the soul is capable of being. And I would like to share a verse from 1 Thessalonians 4:13 through 17. It reads, "But we do not want you to be uninformed, brothers, about those who are asleep, that you may not grieve as others do who have no hope. For since we believe that Jesus died and rose again, even so, through Jesus, God will bring him with those who have fallen asleep. For this we declare to you by a word from the Lord, that we who are alive, who are left until the coming of the Lord, will not precede those who have fallen asleep. For the Lord himself will descend from heaven with a cry of command, with the voice of an archangel, and with the sound of the trumpet of God. And the dead in Christ will rise first. Then we who are alive, who are left, will be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. And so we will always be with the Lord. And this verse is very comforting, because you lose someone and you don't think, oh, I'm going to see them in heaven. Like, oh, it's okay. No, it's devastating. It hurts, and it will always hurt. So, thank you.